Hello and welcome back to Tennis World Tour 2. We're now in April and we've got to decide what we're going to do this month. Now, looking ahead, we can see we've qualified for the Atlas Championship for the second half of the month. So we're going to start by hiring an agent which will increase their XP gained, hopefully help us increase their stats. So that is what we're going to start with. And then we're going to go on to our first ever proper tournament that we've qualified for. And we begin in the round of 16 against Oscar Nilsson. Now, as expected, the tale of the tape shows Oscar doing better than us in every department. It's kind of to be expected. But we'll start with the first game. We have serve, and we'll see what we can do. Nice result for us there. First points to us as Oscar hits it out. Now, we did have a little go at the training side of the game before carrying on with career mode to try and just make ourselves a little bit better. We've been struggling on returning serves, and we've been struggling on the return of serve, if that makes sense. We're doing better. It is still a very hard game to get exact. Nice little rally, and that was out by Oscar. 30-15 to us. As you can see, we're trying to make him run as much as making us run, but we get the point to 40-15. Can we close this out? Can we start off the tournament with a winning start? Well, we didn't quite get that return. 40-30. And again, we missed the return. The biggest problem I have, it seems to be the return after his return our serve. I don't know what you actually call that bit. So it's 40-all, it's deuce. He's going to play it completely across the court. We've got no way of getting that. Advantage Oscar. And then we miss again. So as predicted, we start badly and we lose the first game. We're going to skip ahead now to the fourth game, and we actually lead 2-1 in this fourth game of the first set. We're facing serve as well, so we have to break the serve to win the set. A lovely shot by Oscar there, just completely wrong-footed us. 15 love. I was half expecting to play it the other side of the court as he kept putting it straight back in the same place, but he didn't, and eventually put too much power, 15-all. It's the fact we need a break point to win the set is the worry. And that's an ace, because we moved out the way of it rather than going for it. 30-15. I think that's out. That is out. Our point. 30-all. We can still do this. Considering the start we had, losing the first game. Done well to bring it back. Trying to change up our shots a little bit as well. Lovely shot though by Oscar, and that is 40-30 to him. That was called as out. That is deuce. Still got a good chance here. We need to get advantage. And that is out as well. Advantage us. We can still do this. Oh, just didn't go right. I thought he was going to miss the one when we did it across court. I thought it was a lovely shot across court, but he managed to get to it, and we just were wrong-footed, to be honest. Back to deuce. Out. Advantage us again. We tried a little drop shot there as we were moving over. Luckily for us, it was out. That is a poor first serve. Well, we need a good return here. And that's out. Amazingly, we've actually won the first set, 3 games to 1. I am in shock. Okay, we're now going to join it in the second set, in the 6th game, as we're leading 3 games to 2. Just trying to get the words out. So yeah, we're actually leading. I think we started off pretty well. But I can't show the whole matches because I put it on realistic settings in terms of length of matches. This tournament took a good couple of hours, so I'm having to trim it down for today's video. But we're leading against service, Dirty Love. He's got right close to the court now. He's got right close to the net now, but he's actually produced it out. That is 40 love against serve. This is 4 match point. This will take us through to the next round. Oh, and we just go the wrong side. That's an ace. He's saved 1 match point. We had 3. He's saved 1. 2 to go. Come on, let's not make it hard for ourselves. And that is out for first serve. Or fault for first serve. Wrong-footed again. Just completely wrong-footed. So he's saved 2 match points so far. We can't let this go away from us this close, surely. Nice little backhand there. He's played it down the line. And it's out. We are through. We have won in the round of 16. 3-1, 4-2. And we're through to the quarterfinals. Wasn't expecting to go through. Thought it was going to be a very tough tournament. Obviously our stats were a lot lower than his. We've done it. And in straight sets. That's what surprised me. I was expecting a really topsy-turvy battle, but we really did well. If you look at the stats, his unforced errors 31 to our 3. That's the place where we've really capitalised more than anything else. So we move on to the quarterfinals, and we're facing Jacopo Lombardo in the next round. And in the turn of the tape, it's the exact same as the previous round. So I think it's going to be another hard match. Although it didn't turn out to be that bad in the end, I still think it's going to be a tough one to kind of get on with. And Lombardo, we're serving first, and it's love 15. We do make customary bad starts. We tend to always make a really bad start in the first game. We need to kind of sort that out because that's what's putting us behind early on, and we can't really risk that. Little cheeky shot there from Lombardo, but he still gets the shot in. 30-15 to Lombardo. It's not going well. That was close. Thought that was going to be out for a second. That is in. 40-15 Lombardo, or 15-30 as I should call it because we're serving. So this was a break point. We disputed this. I wasn't sure if it was in or out. It was actually in. I disputed it as it being out. It wasn't anywhere near the line. I was completely wrong. So we're going to skip ahead. We're going to join it in the 7th game, and it is 3 games apiece. So this is a tie break for the first set. And Lombardo, annoyingly, wins the first point. But yeah, we managed to bring it back even after our horrendous start to 3-all. So we did really well. We broke his serve in doing that as well, after he broke ours. That is out, 1-all. Tie breaks, we had a really amazing tie break in the previous episode in an exhibition match. So at least we've got a little bit of practice. But we need to capitalise now. We're in the quarter-finals of our first proper tournament, so, and that's our game. 2-1. So far, we need a hold serve. That's what we need to do here. And that's also probably our biggest weakness, is trying to hold serve. For them, it's the returns that I just can't seem to handle. Lovely shot by us, really has them on the stretch, and a nice backhand there brings it to 3-1. I thought that was a really lovely shot personally. Wrong-footed him. He went all the way across court to get the shot in. And he managed to get the shot, but we could just play it all the way across court. And again, we've done it with a lovely backhand. 4-1 now. We are definitely having Lombardo on the ropes here. We kept the service, which was what I said I needed to do, and we managed it. So now we need to break Lombardo's serve. That's out. It is out. 5-1 to us. How well is this going so far? I'm waiting for the wheels to come off. I really am. Broken one of his serves. We need to break the second. Out. 6-1. Wow. This is going a little bit too well. Our service now. We need a hold serve. This is for the set point. Just completely wrong-footed, mate. Completely wrong-footed. 6-2. Still for the set point. We've got a few set points in the bag here, so we're okay. I'll start to get nervous later on if we can't make the stand. Nice little return. Out. Too much pounding by Lombardo. We win the first set with a tie break of 7-2. And we're going to skip ahead now. We're going to go on to the second set, and we're actually losing 2 games to 1. And it is our service. And we are serving the keep in this set. If we lose this game, the set goes to Lombardo. So we're serving for trying to keep the set alive. So we love 15, love 30. Service is not going well. But yeah, really pleased with the tiebreak. Tiebreak went extremely well. And I think we did well to get it back to tiebreak in the first place. Lombardo seems to have carried more energy this set, and he's really putting the ball about, wrong-footing us at every opportunity. That one's out though, 15-30. But yeah, he kind of come out of renewed enthusiasm after the first set. And I definitely thought he was playing better, but that just wrong-footed again, just couldn't get near it. He's trying to gauge direction of the ball. I'm making the wrong decisions. So 15-40. He's got the set point. He's got 2 set points in the bag. Lovely backhand there. And his return shot is out. 40-30. So he's got another set point now. We've managed to claw one back. Can we do it? Unfortunately not. So that is 3 games to 1. Second set goes to Lombardo. So we're now going to join it in the third set, and we're actually leading 2 games to love. We served first and kept our serve. We broke his serve in the next. And now we are serving for the match. And we're 15 love up already. No, sorry, Lombardo is serving for the match. I'm confused with what's going on sometimes. Fault luckily for us there, because we won't get to that. So yes, Lombardo is serving to keep himself in the match. And we are returning, trying to get the match points. And being very close to winning the quarterfinals. That was close to being out, I'm sure. That's out though. And he's disputed the decision. Lombardo disputed the decision. And it is just out. He was right to dispute it. He was close. But it's now love 30. Come on, next point. We need the next points, and then we actually have 3 match points. But we move and mess up completely. Ace to him. It's not even an ace you can say is really quick. It's not an ace you can say he deserves to be called an ace. Because it's not really speedy serves, it's just we moved wrong. 15-30. Lovely little lob over there. Cross court forehands at the minute. Oh, he's gone for the backhand across. He's gone right off court there, and actually that was called out. 15-40. We have 2 match points against his serve. Can we do this? Can we win the quarterfinals of our tournament? And he faults the first serve. Don't need a long rally now. We just need to try and force him into an error. And we do. We are winning. We won the 3rd set. 3 love. And we actually go on. So we win the match. And we've won it 4-3, 1-3, 3 love. And we're through. We are through the quarterfinals. So that's 2 other players we've beaten that statistically are better than us by about 3 points per stat. Again, unforced errors 41, and that's where we kind of took advantage. Nice little earnings as well to go with it, and XP, that's what we needed. So in the semi-finals, we're facing Cass Smith. Now, you might recognise the name. We have faced him previously in this career already. He's around the same ranking as us going into this. He's a good player. I think we've lost to him every time we've faced him, which doesn't bode well. And as you can see, he is slightly better than the ones we've already faced. So he is 5 points above us across the board. And here we go, semi-finals. Cass Smith. What can we do? It's Smith to serve first. We need to pull something out against him here. I think we're going to struggle. And that's out. First points to us. Love 30. Love 15, sorry. But yeah, I think overall we're probably going to struggle. I think we got lucky with the other 2. I think we did perform brilliantly. And on the day, anyone can beat anyone. But this may be too much of a step up in class, to be honest. But to even get into the semi-finals, that's out as well. Love 30. To even get into the semi-finals, for me, I think we're happy with that. Progress is being made. We're 4 months into this career mode. And you can definitely feel progress being made. I desperately want the money to change our t-shirt. That is the one thing I'm desperate to do. But I don't want to risk not being able to afford to attend tournaments. That is out. Love 40. Yeah, I don't want to risk not having the money for attending the tournaments, as their way you're going to get the ranking points, which is what we need to climb up the rankings to go to bigger tournaments. But we do need to look at the new t-shirt, because that t-shirt is horrendous. That is out as well. We actually win the first set. 1 love. We are winning. I think we won that love 4. Well, we won it completely. I don't think he scored a point. It was out. He was just too powerful. So yeah, brilliant. We're going to move on now, and it is 3-all in the second set. So it's another tie break this time, and the first point going to Smith as he serves. So we've managed to pull it back in the second set to a tie break. Now we need to really put the pressure on, but it's not started well. He's winning 2 love currently. And our record for tie breaks, I think we've lost 1-1-1. It's not too bad. But yeah, one mistake and you're down a point. It's so quick. I need to force him into an error, which he just did. 2-1. It's just keep trying to force them errors. Try and take advantage of the errors when and where we can. That is the big thing for us. And that is out as well. I think Smith has disputed it, but it is out by a little bit. It wasn't as close as previous decision we were saying. It's 2-0. We've pulled this back. Because it was a bad start in the tiebreak. We have pulled it back. It's 2-0. Can we keep doing it further? Can we take him to a third set? That's what we're trying to do at this point. If he gets ahead of us in the tiebreak, it'll be for match points. For us, we're just trying to keep in the match. And we're winning. 3-2 to us in the tiebreak. Can we do this? I think that's out. That is out. 4-2 to us. We are keeping ourselves in this match. Our service, we need a hold serve now. Oh, instant net. I was over leaning when we took the shot. I was expecting to go across court, so I started running across. It was a bad decision on my part. 4-3. Smith serve. Into the net again. I don't know what's going on. I don't know whether it's fatigue or anything, but we've just lost 2 points in a row there. It's back to 4-all. We were ahead, and we've done a remarkable job to be in the position we're in. But still, 2 net faults in a row, and just nowhere near again. 5-4 to Smith. And again, completely wrong through us, couldn't do anything about it. This is now for match point as Smith leads 6-4 in the tiebreak. And annoyingly, we're serving. And he returns a serve, and that's match point to Smith. So Smith goes on to win 2 sets to love, and he wins 1-3, 3-4. So it's a shame we lost in the semi-finals, but what can I say? To get through to the semi-finals, to win 2 matches, to lose to a better player, and he still made 24 unforced errors, but we just didn't take advantage. I can't say anything bad. We did well, I believe. Bit of money as well, and we actually go on to lose to the eventual winner of the tournament, as Cass Smith goes on to win. So that's something, and we also gained 50 ranking points. Now, talking of the rankings, I haven't really looked at rankings previously, so I thought we'd have a quick look and just see where we are in the rankings. So, number 1 ranked tennis player is Rafa Nadal. Kind of expected, to be honest. Roger Federer's in 3rd. And I've just realised I can't see Djokovic, strangely. Don't know why he's not in it. Where are we? We are 300. We'll get there in a second. We are 325th in the world. We actually went up 93 places by getting through to the semi-finals. But that is it for this episode. We'll see you next time with more Tennis World Tour 2.